Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the TSL, the Super League. What a tournament this has been. And I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. This match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And we've got two wonderful teams locking horns today. Blankslate Films are up against the Marvel Spartans. And Blankslate Films, they lost the toss. They were asked to bat first by Spartans, and this could be a second one. And before we start the live commentary, we would like to apologize to our viewers. There was a big technical glitch here. Because of that, we could not join you for the first half of the first innings, but now we are here live. The issue has been resolved by our team. It's a great match happening at the picturesque Fatima Cricket Ground. Blankslate, they're batting really well. It's just that they've lost slightly more wickets than they're liking. 98 for 5. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Nishant Bagwe. He's bowled a good spell till now. 13 without any wicket. This is his second over. And Sachin Jadhavar, the kind of batting we've witnessed here today has been exceptional. 55 of just 40. He's along with Abhijit. That's a good delivery. So Nishant sticking to that off-stump line. And Blankslate Films, they have been unbeaten in this tournament, so tremendous team they have, a real powerhouse of a team. But today it's already 98 for 5, and that's a wide this time by Nishant. That's another run added. 99 now on the board. This is the 12th over. Until the time Sachin Jadhavar is at the crease, you can definitely expect a score of 180 at the end of the 20 overs. However, the Spartans have bowled well. Oh, and this time, will that be a catch? Seems there isn't going to be any fielder around. Just a single, and he has been lucky a couple of times, Sachin, today. And this time, again the luck riding his way. And that's the 100 up with that single. 100 for 5 in just the 12th over. That's a brilliant piece of batting by the entire lineup. They have lost 5 wickets. Half of the team is back in the pavilion, but they've got a very deep batting lineup. Oh, and that's a good delivery. And this should be, will be a boundary. That was a good try by the fielder. Could not stop the boundary. And is that a wide? Yes, that's a wide signal. And will be a boundary as well. So 5 runs added to the tally. So he missed the line on that occasion. Again, not the first time we are seeing a wide in this over, and this time very expensive. 5 wides added to the tally. Oh, and that's a good one. Slightly quicker through the air, probably with the arm, and that's the end of a rather expensive over. 12 overs have been bowled. 105 for 5. Nishant Bagwe, who's bowling well, finishes off this over with a dot delivery. 12 overs, 105 in projected score. We can see it's 175 until the time Sachin is there at the crease. You can definitely expect that score to be achieved. Akash Ratilal Chamaria is coming to bowl his 3rd over. He's done well. 11 for 1 in his 2 overs, just an economy rate of 5.5, which is brilliant looking at the current situation of the run rate. He's the one who's been a real good performer for the bowling team. Would like to continue with his form. Would want to take a couple of wickets in the remaining 2 overs of his spell. And especially, you would want to get rid of Sachin. In the air, this is not a very convincing shot. And that is what I was mentioning. He would want to take a wicket, which is done brilliantly. Big wicket indeed. And he gets a very important wicket at the right time. So Sachin goes back to the pavilion. Not the right time to go back to the pavilion. And you set and you've lost 5 wickets already. But what a knock by him. This could be the opening that the Spartans may have been looking for. It's now 105 for 6. And Akash gets his second. He was trying to play the big heave. Got the edge, and that was a good catch by the short third fielder. That's a big wicket indeed. Akash does it for the team again. And a good innings by Sachin comes to an end. Viraj is a new batter. He's come to the crease, and Akash would definitely want to take more wickets and try to wrap up the innings as quickly as possible. Still almost 8 overs remaining, so they will have to be really careful. The batsman in a danger of not being able to play the full quota of overs. Oh, and that's a slightly quicker delivery, but that was a short one as well, so easily played by Viraj, who's off the mark. However, he got an inside edge, so not a very confident start by him. Abhijit on strike. Oh, and what a delivery! That was a quicker one. Going with the arm. Just a dot, but the line was probably not up to the mark, and that's the reason why he did not cause too much harm to the batting team. Just a dot delivery. Akash is bowling well. Oh, and is he gone? They were appealing for a caught behind. And that's a real good sportsmanship spirit shown by Abhijit there. The umpire had called for a wide, but he was the one who indicated to the umpire that that was probably his thigh. Again a dot, and tremendous sportsmanship spirit shown by the batter here. Oh, every delivery he's trying to appeal, and this will be a boundary. Is that going to be a wide again? No, that's a leg by. So 4 leg bys added to the tally. He's drifting down the leg side. On almost every delivery he needs to be careful about the line. All these runs could be dangerous when you chase. Oh, that's a good one. Quicker one. They've taken a quick single. Good piece of running between the wickets. That's a good throw as well. That's the end of the over. 1-1-1 for 6. 111 in 13 overs. And Blankslate Films would want to finish this innings with at least 170 on the board. Still 7 overs remaining. 42 deliveries. They can easily score 60-70 runs. It's going to be Nimesh Mehta coming to bowl. Nimesh, a very experienced campaigner, has been introduced into the attack in the 14th over. So probably he'll be bowling his quota of overs till the end of the innings. On strike is Abhijit. Nimesh to Abhijit. Oh, and that's a very good start by the experienced bowler. Good start by him. Pitched on the right spot, and it did take the edge, but safe and just a single. So Viraj back on strike. He has the ability to strike some really big ones. In the air. This should be a single. There's a fielder out there at sweeper. Abhijit on strike. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. He's gone, and Nemish, as always, strikes as soon as he comes to bowl. This is just his first over, and Abhijit it is who lost his patience and gave it straight into the hands of the long off fielder. Good catch, and he's celebrating the success there. That's a very good piece of bowling by Nemish Mehta. First over, just third delivery, and he gets a wicket. And it's 113 for 7. Blankslate look to be in quite a bit of trouble now. Rajul Patel coming to bat, but what a start by the experienced Nemish Mehta once again. Just the first over, third delivery, gets a wicket for his team. And this is the 7th wicket, so they will have to be really careful. They can't afford to lose more wickets now. They have just 3 left, and the question is whether they'll be able to play the entire quota of 20 overs. We'll have to see that. So Rajul on strike, a very capable batsman, but Nemish is a very experienced campaigner. He'll have to be careful here, Rajul. First delivery for Rajul, and he plays it nicely. Good piece of bowling by the bowler. Nemish is on fire right in his first over. What a delivery. That's a peach. Bowling in the perfect channel. Almost getting that edge. A very good take by the keeper as well. Deepak Savla, a very good keeper behind the stumps. It's all about Nemish at the moment, the way he's bowling. Another good delivery. Straight to the fielder at point. No run taken. That's the end of a very good over. Just 2 of that. 113 for 7 after 14. 6 overs remaining. Akash coming to bowl his last over. He's done pretty well. That's a good delivery, but slightly outside the line of the wide mark, and that's a wide. Virat just lets it go. That was a good decision by the batter. Gets a extra run for the team. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. He's bowling some really good line. He has to be just slightly more consistent, but he's not at all an easy bowler to play. Akash bowling with the perfect pace there, giving it air when it is required, and sometimes just Bowling it with a flattish trajectory through the air, just like the previous one. Rajul Patel on strike. He hasn't opened his account till now. Has played 3 deliveries. He's a very capable batsman. You never know, he starts off with a big one. He has all the shots in the book. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. What a tremendous piece of bowling that is. Akash is on fire today. Rajul beaten all ends up. And probably the commentator's curse was hoping that he'll probably hit a big one to start off his innings. Instead, he's going back to the pavilion and Akash gets his third. This was a tremendous piece of bowling. Pitched in line and just slightly skidded through. High quality left arm spin bowling by Akash. Blankslate are in deep waters at the moment. 115 for 8 now. And they have just 2 wickets remaining. They still have 5.4 overs for these 2 batters to negotiate. Not at all easy for the Blankslate films at the moment, who lost the toss, and Marvel Spartans would be a really happy team at the moment. The toss that they won is giving a lot of dividends to them. And Blankslate are in deep trouble. 115 for 8. Hemang is coming into bat. Such a wonderful player. An even better person, this guy, Hemang. But right now he'll have to show his batting skills and all the experience that he has. Blankslate need Hemang and Viraj. But the way Akash is bowling, looks to be a walk in the park right now for the Marvel Spartans. Tremendous piece of bowling by the bowlers, and Blankslate probably have missed a trick or two. Nobody has been showing that intent to stay at the crease for long. Oh, and what a first delivery. Absolutely brilliant. It's a very good opening delivery to the new batter. Akash to Hemang. Played nicely by Hemang, and he's off the mark with a single. Good piece of work by Hemang. He's off the mark. Should be a wide on the leg side. Is a wide. Easy one for the umpire. In the air, and what a shot that is. This could be chance of some runs, just a single, though there's a fielder out there. That was cut hard by Viraj for a single. That's a wide again. That's a good one. That's the end of a brilliant spell by Akash. 15 for 3 his figures in 4 overs. Absolutely tremendous piece of bowling. 19 for 3, beg your pardon there, for Akash in his 4 overs, and the score is 119 for 8 now in 15 overs. Last 5 overs remaining. Nemish coming to bowl his second over. Nemish to Viraj. Oh, that's an inside edge and could be chance of a boundary. This is going to be a 4. These are lucky runs, but really important for the batting team. Nemish starting off, another over starts off nicely with a single. Viraj just playing it with soft hands for a single. The short extra cover. That's a good delivery. He's trying to cut it but missed it completely. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's bowling in the right channel again. Nemish is a very experienced campaigner, utilizing all his experience to fullest here and causing a lot of problems for the batters. That's a good shot by Himang. This would be an easy single at long on. And the run rate has dropped drastically because of the loss of wickets in the last few overs. It's less than 8 runs an over, and the projected score, you can see it's 158. Should be 165.70. Still Viraj is there, so you can expect that to happen. Oh, and what a delivery. Wow. Tremendous bowling. That's a Jaffa. That's the end of another very good over. 125 for 8. Nemish is bowling. A really important spell for the team. 125 for 8 in 16. Last 4 overs remaining. Going to be Sharat Singh, who's coming to bowl his last over. He's done so well today. 22 for 2 of his 3 overs. On strike is Himang. Played nicely. Sweep origin for a single. Easy pickings there. So Viraj, who's the captain of the team as well, playing nicely, and he's back on strike. He has to set an example today for the team. Still 23 deliveries remaining. He can be the one who can be the difference maker, the game changer here. Sharat coming to bowl his next delivery. This is his last over. That's a good delivery. He's just slowed the pace of that ball really well. Viraj giving him the due respect. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That was a quicker one. Negotiated nicely by Viraj, but again a dot. So They've really slowed down the last 3-4 overs. Oh, he's cleaned him up. Tremendous bowling. And probably he was listening to my commentary trying to play the big shot. But the sweep was just not there. So a tremendous piece of bowling. The trajectory absolutely flat, but the pace on that delivery, brilliant. Slowing it through the air, and the captain has got clean bowled here. Viraj going back to the pavilion. 9th wicket down. And Sharad is on fire in his spell. 23 for 3 his figures now. 3.4 overs. He still has 2 deliveries. And he has the ability to finish off this innings in these 2 deliveries. Just the 17th over. They're in deep waters at the moment. Blank slate. Will they be able to play the entire quota of 20 overs? We still don't know, but looks a very difficult task here at the moment, the way the Marvel Spartans bowlers are bowling. Cesar Fernandez is the last batter in this lineup, and he's a capable all-rounder. It's just that he needs to be really careful and try to rotate the strike as well along with Hemang. If you could hit some boundaries, that would be the best case scenario for the blank slate films team. Sharad still has 2 deliveries up his sleeve in his spell. Oh, Siddharth plays it nicely, but straight to the fielder. Nicely bowled by Sharad. Slightly quicker this time and doesn't allow himself to be predictable. Sharad, that's what his quality as a bowler is. Oh, and a very slow delivery again will be Siddharth's first runs. That's the end of Sharad's brilliant spell. 24 for 3. His figures in 4 overs. Absolutely high quality bowling by the offie. Blank slate films 127 for 9, and look at the projected score now. It's less than 150. At a point it was 175. That's how quickly the game can change in this format, especially when the spinners are wreaking havoc. Nimish Mehta coming to bowl his 3rd over. He's done so well, just 8 runs and a wicket in his 2 overs, and he has 2 overs up his sleeve, so he has the ability to finish off the proceedings. Siddharth will have to be careful as a batter. Nimish has got a lot up his sleeve, so work cut out here for both Siddharth and Hemang. They have to not only stay for the next 3 overs at the wickets, but also try and score some runs and try and take the score to 150 at least. Of course, 175 would be a slightly distant dream at the moment. Oh, and what a delivery. Really nice. Just a dot. Siddharth on strike again. That's a wonderful shot. This will be some runs. Could be a boundary. Will be a boundary. What a shot that is by number 11. Tremendous batting. Playing it through the extra cover. Nimish pitching it up on that occasion. Very full. Siddharth was just waiting for that. And if a number 11 can play such kind of shots, shows the strength of the team. A team which is devoid of tail enders. All 11 can bat, and that's the best case scenario for any team. That's what we're seeing. It's Siddharth playing those shots. Oh, and what a shot again! But straight to the fielder this time. No run taken. Slightly slower delivery through the air. Playing really nicely. Couldn't get the gap on that occasion. Nice one. Slow delivery again. Just a dot. Was expecting to go for that single, but Hemang sent him back. Probably the right decision. They still have 14 deliveries remaining. Can easily score around 20 runs. Just stay at the wickets till the end. That's edged. So it's the fielder at short third. Good piece of work by the fielder again. His fielding has been quite up to the mark apart from a couple of drop catches. Just 4 of the over. Oh, and he's played that nicely, and they will not take the single again. So just 4 of the over. Tremendous piece of bowling. 12 for 1. Nemesh's figures in his 3 overs. 18 overs have been bowled. The score is 131 for 9. Last 12 deliveries. Will they be able to reach 150? We'll have to see that. It's a big wide to start off his next over. Nishant Bagwe. He's bowled well. That's a big wide. He does get a lot of turn. Bagwe. Oh, and look at that. This is real good quality. Extracting the turn out of the pitch. Slightly short. He's played it nicely for a single in the mid-wicket region. Oh, and what a delivery. The keeper has missed that. This should be a boundary. Will be a boundary, and probably byes will be signalled. Yes, that's byes. Tremendous bowling by Nishant Bagwe. The keeper should have been a bit more alert there. He's such a wonderful keeper. This time, a lot of turn. And probably that led the keeper to miss that. Oh, good delivery. Really nice. Siddharth missing it completely again. Eventually plays it back to the bowler. In the air. Oh, and that was such a wonderful effort by Nishant. Could have got his first wicket today, but that was hit with a lot of power behind that. Would have been a stunning catch if that would have stick. Just a dot delivery eventually. Oh, and that's end of his third over. Tremendous piece of bowling by the left arm spinner. Siddharth again beaten all ends up. 137 for 9 and last 6 deliveries. They would want to score 13 runs out of those 6 deliveries. But the last over will be bowled by Nemesh Mehta. And he's a mastermind, this guy. Very experienced and very smart indeed. Tremendous cricketing brain this guy has got, Nemesh Mehta. Hemang will have to be really careful. He would want to play and score on all the 6 deliveries. Hemang and Siddharth. 19 overs, 137. What a comeback by the bowlers from Marvel Spartans. At a point of time, it looked as if Blankslate films will reach around 175, 180. But they brought the score back to within reach. Good delivery, good start. Nemesh, as always, very consistent with the line. And the length always has been impeccable as far as Nemish is concerned. Iman, 5 deliveries to go. He's on strike. He's played it nicely. Should be an easy single. Siddharth completes it nicely. And will he be able to hit a couple of boundaries? That's what the question is. .12 required for 150. This is the last wicket and last over as well. Last 4 deliveries remaining. Siddharth, he has the shots in his repertoire. It's just that Nemish is bowling tremendous length. Just look at that. And he's gone! The umpire says no. The wicketkeeper looked fairly confident. Nemish was not that confident, but the umpire eventually says no. So just a dot delivery. They're appealing for an inside edge. And the line again, absolutely unplayable. This time in the air. This should be easy boundary here. Oh, what a stop by the fielder. Saves 2 runs for the team. This is brilliant. Just 2 of that and last 2 deliveries remaining in this first innings. Good delivery again. He's played it nicely for just a single. He's trying to hit the big one. Didn't get the connection right. Every run counts here, no matter. They're not able to score big ones. Still they have reached 141, which is definitely a very decent score and a competitive one in this match. They have the ability to defend that, but credit goes to the bowlers here from Marvel Spartans. They've done a tremendous job for the team. Last delivery of this innings, and Nemish kind of wants Hemang to not leave the crease before the ball is delivered. On the track he comes. This should be chance of couple of runs. Yeah, he's coming back for the second. So that's the end of the first innings. 143 for 9 after 20 overs. And Blankslate Films have given a target of 144 to the Marvel Spartans, who bowled really nicely in the last 7-8 overs, bringing down the projected score from almost 175 to a final score of 143. So 144 is what the Spartans will have to score to win this match in the TSL and give Blankslate their first loss of the tournament. And we'll be back in around 10 minutes from now with the second innings of this match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground in the Super League, the TSL as they call it. And I'm a commentator, Shaleen Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. See you after around 10 minutes for the second innings. Don't go anywhere. Cheers. Hello all, and a very warm welcome once again for the second innings in the Jfsc, the Super League match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and Marvel Spartans, they're chasing a score of 144, and they did really well after winning the toss, choosing to bowl first and restricting the Blankslate Films. A very strong team indeed to 143. What a comeback by all the bowlers from the Spartans. And now they have to bat to chase 144. Kalpesh and Deepak are the opening pair. And Hemang is the opening bowler, the experienced campaigner. And he is an exponent of how to bowl with the new ball. So both the teams have some really good bowlers. Nemesh from the Spartans team and Hemang here, about to start the proceedings. And play says the umpire. Here we go, the first delivery. Kalpesh on strike. Oh, and what a delivery, wow. That's the way he usually starts off his spell. Kalpesh starts off with a dot. Deepak is at the non-strikers end. Hemang has a tremendous ability to swing the new ball. He plays it nicely this time, but straight to the field. He's missed that, and a single. The first one's on the board, and they're appealing for a run out, but Deepak was home. That was a good recovery by the fielder at square leg. Probably it was Siddharth. But the first one's on the board, and Kalpesh off the mark. Deepak will be playing his first delivery now. Hemang starting off nicely. .144 is what they need. They've started off with a single. The required run rate around 7.27, which is a very good effort by the Marvel Spartan bowlers. They did so well in the second half of the first innings. Hemang to Deepak. In the air! He's gone! And that is why Hemang is such an important component of this team. Not a good shot by Deepak. That was a short delivery. Did not play with the straight bat. Was trying to cut it straight to the fielder at point. That was a good catch as well. So the first blood here to Hemang. And it's 1 for 1. Marvel Spartans have started off in a nervy fashion right in the first over. Just the third delivery of the second innings. And Deepak goes back to the pavilion without scoring. Arzan Engineer coming into bat. Just the first over. So it's 1 for 1 already in the first over. Not a good shot by Deepak at all. That was pretty short in terms of the length, that delivery, and instead of playing it in the V, he tried to cut that. Probably that was the reason why it just flew to the point fielder. Easy catch there, taken nicely by the fielder though. Arzan Engineer, a brilliant cricketer, and he has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders now. Has come to bat right in the first over. And Hemang, as always, striking in his very first spell. That's a good start to the new batter as well. What a delivery that was. Right in the channel there. Arzan just lets it go. His first delivery. That was a good leave by the batter. This is going to be a very interesting contest. Hemang, a very nagging bowler. Not at all easy to negotiate his deliveries while bowling with new ball, and Arzan, a very capable batsman. Oh, but this time that's edge. Could be the second wicket. He has dropped it. Would you believe it? That is probably a blunder here by the fielder. That could have been a second wicket to Hemang. He's dropped it. Arzan gets a life. They did not take the single, so they should have gone for the single. But probably he was watching the fielder and just a dot eventually, but could have been his second wicket. Arzan engineer. No, we start. Not at all a good shot. Oh, and that's a tremendous piece of bowling. Again, he's missed that completely. The first over has been bowled 1 for 1. What a start by Hemang, the experienced campaigner. And he would be disappointed. Could have got Arzan engineer for a duck. And it's 1 for 1 after the end of the first over. You've got Raviraj Shetty coming to bowl his first over. Starts off with a wide and a single taken as well. So 2 runs added to the tally. And probably the keeper has got hurt here. Some medication being brought in for the keeper. We hope he's not hurt badly. So Raviraj starts off with a couple of wides. Arzan on strike. He's still not opened his account. He's played 3 deliveries and he's got a life already. That's a good delivery. Just a dot. Oh, what a delivery. Raviraj is on fire. He's a really scary bowler, this guy. Got a lot of pace. And when he hits those spots, especially the good length, he is almost unplayable. This was the case on the previous delivery. Arzan beaten all ends up. A very nervy start if you're doing well against Arzan, which means that they're really good as a bowling team. Oh, and this time edged. There should be some runs. Just a single. There's a fielder out there at third man boundary, so he's off the mark again. This time edging it, but first runs on the board are very important for any batter. Arzan no different. Kalpesh back on strike. That's a great start by the Blankslate Films bowlers. Raviraj will have to be careful of the line to the left-handed batter. Last time he bowled a delivery that was wide. Oh, and that's a good one. He's played it nicely, and this will be the first boundary of this innings. Played really nicely by Kalpesh in the third man region, picking up the gap brilliantly. That was a good delivery, but there was no third man in place and took full advantage of that. First boundary for Kalpesh and his team, the Marvel Spartans. Oh, bowled nicely, and he's played that really well, but straight to the fielder that covers. Just a dot delivery again. Raviraj with his next delivery. Oh, and what a shot! That was a short delivery. This could be chance of some runs. He's played it nicely. Siddharth chasing it brilliantly. But he will come back for the second. Will he come back for the third? It seems no. And that was the right decision. But that was such a wonderful bouncer by Raviraj Shetty. And the batsman played it even better. Couple of runs to end the over. The score is 10 for 1 after 2. So 9 runs of the over. Himangitis starts off nicely with a good delivery. Arzan playing it straight to the fielder again. Just a dot to start the over. Himangis bang on right from the word go. Arzan on strike again. Can Himang do it again for the team? He's unlucky that he's denied of a wicket because of the drop catch, but then he has the ability to come back really strong. Good delivery. Arzan plays it straight to the fielder again at cover point. No run taken. Just a dot again. Himang is on fire. In the air. Dropping short of the fielder. Just a dot again. And this time, again in the air, this could be chance of a catch again. Fall short of the fielder. Just a single at mid-off. Razan definitely riding his luck today. Kalpesh back on strike to Hemang. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. He's gone this time. That's a wonderful catch at mid-on. And Hemang gets a second wicket. Kalpesh has been sent back to the pavilion. What a start to his spell, Hemang. This is just his second over, takes his second wicket. And this time it's Kalpesh who's the casualty. Goes back to the pavilion. 11 for 2 now. They're in deep trouble. Right in the power play. Nemish Mehta was coming to bat. And a tremendous piece of pace and swing bowling by Hemang. So Nemish on strike for the first time. He'll have to utilize all his experience. Similarly, Hemang is utilizing all his experience at the other end. So it's 11 for 2 after 3 overs. Tremendous piece of bowling by the opening bowler. Raviraj coming to bowl his second. That's a great start again. Quick delivery. Azan missing that. That's played nicely straight down the ground. Should be a single. Hemang does well. back on strike. That's a big wide down the leg side. An easy run given to the batting team. That's a good delivery. Played it nicely to Nemish. Oh, and that had a lot of swing. Tremendous bowling by a tall pacer. That did swing a lot. Nemish did not have too many answers to that delivery. So brilliant one by Raviraj coming into bowl. His next one. Another good one. Oh, and what a delivery. That was not only quick, it was pitched up and did swing a lot. Raviraj Shetty at his best. Nemish probably expecting a wide there, but the umpire not interested. 4 overs have been bowled, 13 for 2. Hemang coming to bowl his next over. Short delivery, not played the way he would have wanted. Oh, he's dropped it! This is not the first time we are seeing a catch drop on Hemang's deliveries. This is sloppy fielding to say the least. This time again, the same batsman, Arzan, gets a life twice in his innings. That should have been taken. He was trying to pull that, but the ball skidded through to him and dropped at covers again. That's a good piece of bowling again. Brilliant channel. So Arzan under a lot of pressure, 3 of 14 deliveries. And this time he's played that straight to the fielder again. And chance of a run out at the bowler's end, but Nemish goes back within time easily. This time he's played it nicely in the gap. Should be a single. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Easy pickings there, and Razan doing the hard work there nicely. 2 runs taken. Played nicely, but straight to the fielder. He's missed that. A quick single taken. The fielding has been slightly on the sloppy side, especially the catching, and especially on Hemang's bowling. We've seen that twice this innings till now, and just the third over. That's a nicely played cut shot, but straight to the fielder. At point, and that's the end of a very good over again. 5 overs have been bowled. Just 16 on the board and 2 wickets already back in the pavilion. Now Spartans will have to do a lot of hard work. Raviraj with his third over in his first spell. On strike is Arzan. Oh, again the same delivery. He's missed it again. No movement of the feet there. Arzan seems to be completely bogged down at the moment. Probably he's not using his feet as well. That's adding to the issues here. 18 deliveries for 6 runs. You don't associate such a score usually with Arzan, but today has been a tremendous opening spell of bowling by Hemang and Raviraj. Oh, and what a delivery! That was a quick one. That had a lot of pace behind that. It's played nicely for no run. Straight to the fielder at the backward point. Played in the air deliberately, and this could be his first boundary. Absolutely. So Arzan trying to open his arms slightly, play shots in the air. Not too convincing, but end of the day gets a boundary, and he's talking to himself. Every delivery needs to stay there for long. Oh, what a delivery! Tremendous length. was trying to steer it to the third man, but should have actually played it towards the square leg instead of shuffling across towards the leg stump. Raviraj. Oh, he's got him! Eventually, the pressure too much for Arzan Engineer. And he's gone. Clean bowl by Raviraj. Really smart bowling by the opening bowlers here. And it's 20 for 3 in 6 overs. And Blankslate Films, what a start to this defense of 143 runs, 6 overs, and they've taken 3 wickets already. Arzan Engineer goes back after a lot of struggle at the crease today. And Raviraj gets his first wicket. Tremendous piece of bowling. Manish is a new batsman. He's at the non-striker's end, but Nemish Mehta is at the crease, is on strike. 6 deliveries and no runs scored by Nemish till now, so definitely under a bit of pressure. All the batters here, you've seen some top quality swing and pace bowling with the new ball by the opening bowlers of the Blankslate Films, Hemang and Raviraj. 20 for 3 in 6 overs. Tells you the story till now. It's been only Blankslate at the moment, right from the word go. They have been the ones who've put the batting lineup under pressure. Hemang. Oh, and what a delivery by Hemang bowling his last over. Look at his figures. 2 wickets for just 5 runs. He's such a brilliant cricketer, this guy. Contributed to the bat also today when the team needed him the most. Stayed till the end. Did not allow the last wicket to fall. Hemang, and now bowling a tremendous piece of swing bowling. This time edged, and this time it's not a drop catch. It's a great catch indeed by Mittal Joshi. What a fielder this guy is. And that is another wicket to Hemang. Nemish Mehta doesn't score and goes back to the pavilion. Took a lot of time. This time he was trying to play his shot, but the aerial shot went towards the short third fielder, and Mittal Joshi took a stunning catch there. Not at all easy when they come ahead of the fielder, but Mittal Joshi was prepared this time, and twice we saw catches being dropped on Hemang's swinging deliveries, but this time Mittal Joshi doing a fantastic job for the team and the bowler. 20 for 4. And Marvel Spartans are in deep waters at the moment. Hemang getting his 3rd wicket. Truly a mesmerizing spell of swing bowling by the experienced bowler, the opening bowler. And the new batter at the crease is Deepak Savla, another tremendous batter who has got a lot of work cut for himself. But right now it's all about Hemang and Raviraj who on a turning track have taken 4 wickets in just 6.2 overs. This is exceptional bowling, top notch swing and pace bowling, and very high quality indeed. The first delivery for Jfsc Tsl. Hemang coming into bowl. Oh, and that's the perfect delivery, edged and straight to the fielder at short third, Mittal, who just took a stunning catch. Stops it nicely again, just a dot delivery. Deepak will have to be really patient. Have to try and elongate his stay at the crease for as long as possible. Not be like other batsmen trying to play their shots, lost their wickets, and this time he just drives it beautifully. He's off the mark with a single. The sweeper does well. That's a good delivery, and Manish playing it nicely too. Just one delivery remaining now in Hemang's brilliant spell. Look at his figures. 3.5 overs, 6 runs and 3 wickets. Couldn't ask for anything better. Viraj, the captain, would be so happy with the way his opening bowlers have delivered. 21 for 4 in almost 7 overs. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. So what a tremendous spell by Hemang. 6 runs he gave in 4 overs and 3 wickets he's taken. Everybody congratulating him for such a wonderful effort. It's 21 for 4 after 7 overs. Absolutely brilliant start for the Blankslate films. Innings, and they're defending 143, but now they've made it look like a score of 243 the way the opening bowlers have bowled. Credit goes to Raviraj and especially Hemang. And it's going to be Siddharth, the tremendous leg spinner, is coming into bowl. His first over being introduced into the attack in the 8th over. On strike is Jfsc Tsl. So 123 now required in 78 deliveries. The run rate almost, the required run rate almost 9.5, and the current run rate reeling at 3 runs an over. So Siddharth bowling his first delivery. This is the 8th over in the second innings. Deepak on strike. Oh, starts off with a short one. Could have been a wide had Deepak not gone for a shot, but just a dot. Playing it straight to the extra cover fielder. Pavan Patija stops it nicely. Siddharth starts off with a short delivery. Oh, and what a peach of a delivery that was. Bowling the perfect channel right around the off stump and spinning it from the perfect spot. Can turn the ball quite a lot, this bowler. That's a very good shot by Deepak. Could be a boundary. The fielder does well. Will he come back for the second? No, just a single. Sachin Jadwar it is, who played such a brilliant knock today. that's a good delivery. The wrong gun and bowling it with flight. So Siddharth has started off really well in a spell. Manish hasn't opened his account till now. He's played 3 deliveries and Deepak 2 of 5 deliveries. So it's been tough out there for the batters. Oh, and a full toss, not the right delivery. This could be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there, so just a single. So Siddharth quite lucky that that delivery was not sent to the boundary by Manish. He's off the mark on his 4th delivery. Manish, Deepak back on strike, and this is the last delivery of Siddharth's first over. Has given just 2 runs. That's a great start to a spell. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. The wrong one again. Tremendous bowling to end the over. 23 for 4 after 8. Marvel Spartans, they're in deep waters. It's Bhavin Shah, the left arm spinner who's been introduced into the attack. And this guy can be the X factor player for the team. Manish and Deepak will have to be careful against him. And this is what he brings to the table. First delivery could be a wicket. Is a wicket. That is why he's the X factor player. And half of the team has been sent back to the pavilion. 23 for 5. Bhavin Shah starts off his spell with a wicket. Tremendous bowling indeed, and a good catch by Hemang behind the stumps. And it's 23 for 5. They're in deep trouble. Will they be able to even play the full quota of overs? That's the question to be asked at the moment. Mohsin Khan is the next batter coming to the crease. What a start by Bhavin to his spell. Mohsin on strike and Bhavin starting off with a wicket. Can he take another one in this over? Wouldn't be a difficult ask because he's got right-handers to bowl to, and there is where he's extremely lethal. Mohsin's first delivery, Bhavin to him. Oh, and he played it nicely. That was a good flighted delivery. That's a good delivery. He was trying to play the big heave. Just a single. Not a good shot at all. Very high quality bowling indeed by the left arm spinner, not allowing the batter to score runs off his flighted deliveries. Jfsc Tsl is on strike. Oh, and that's edged but straight to the fielder at short third. Hemang, as always, very safe. Bhavin trying to mix his deliveries. This was quicker through the air. Oh, and that's a good one. Deepak trying to just play with the soft hand, take a quick single, but Bhavin not allowing that. Great attitude towards cricket this guy has, and he's a tremendous all-rounder. Didn't do too much with the bat today, but look at how he's bowling. Oh, and that's a brilliant delivery. Quick single taken. That's a good piece of work by both the batters. Good running, and that's the end of Bhavin's first over. Just 2 of that. 9 overs have been bowled, 25 for 5. They still have to score 19 runs to win this match in just 11 overs. The required run rate, almost 11 runs an over. Siddharth Fernandez continuing with his spell. Deepak on strike. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. That is tremendous piece of bowling, and what a wrong one. Don't know what the confusion is. The umpire is still undecided, but the keeper trying to convince the leg umpire that this was clean bowled. So a lot of drama on that previous delivery, but eventually the umpire signaling that out. 25 for 6. This is the 10th over. Siddharth gets his first. So just a dot delivery. We are back live, and the final decision is not out by the umpires. Tremendous bowling indeed by Siddharth. And Deepak Savla on strike again. Siddharth bowling his next delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery. There's going to be a wide. That's a boundary. We'd have the bat. Oh, leg bicycle by the umpire. So very dramatic over indeed. Bowling a wonderful wrong gun, almost getting a wicket. Then the umpire overturning the decision, and now boundary on the leg by. That's a good delivery. Siddharth bowling it really nicely. The score is 29 for 5. Still a lot of runs are needed to be scored by the Marvel Spartans team to win this match. 9.3 overs, 29 for 5. The required run rate almost 11 runs an over. Deepak back on strike. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's bowling some really good flighted deliveries. The batsman not sure which way it will go because he's got such a wonderful wrong gun. This is pure quality by a very good bowler, Siddharth Fernandez. But Deepak Savla is an experienced campaigner, knows how to structure his innings. Oh, and this is the one. It goes the other way. Tremendous bowling indeed. Very high quality. Siddharth. Probably what Deepak is not doing correctly here is not watching the wrist of the bowler. That is what he needs to do. Oh, and what a delivery! Tremendous bowling by Fernandez to end the 10th over, and drinks will be called for. It's 29 for 5 after 10. Probably they had the drinks break during that discussion about the wicket in the previous over. But Siddharth bowling a very good second over as well. Just 2 runs he's given in his 2 overs. He's not got a wicket. 29 for 5 after 10. Jay Pandya has been introduced into the attack, and one strike is Mohsin Khan. 10 overs have been bowled. The score is just 29 for 5. Could have been 29 for 6. But half of the team is back in the pavilion. Jay coming to bowl his first over. Oh, and this time, was that an edge? Looks as if it was. Oh, and that's a good throw at the bowler's end. That was an edge. The inner edge, and the wicketkeeper tried his best to stop that or catch it, but it was a tough one for him, to be fair to him. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Jay. Quick single taken again by both the batters. Oh, that's a good delivery. Mohsin misses it completely, was trying to hit the big one. They need to be really going back to the drawing board, the batting lineup of Marvel Spartans. The way they've batted today need a lot of discussions. And that's a very big one. Huge hit by Mohsin Khan in the slot, and out she goes, big 6. That's a huge hit indeed. For the full delivery, and Mohsin giving it all he had. That's a big, probably the biggest 6 of the evening. Jay with his next delivery. That's a good comeback by the bowler. And running for a single. But Deepak says no, and That's the end of Jay's first over. 7 of that, including a 6. The score is 37 for 5 after 11 overs. Siddharth coming to bowl his third. Deepak again on strike to him. And this could be a big one. That's picked up brilliantly. But he's gone! Oh, wow! Did not get the connection. That's a good catch by Raviraj. Really calm at the long on boundary, but very good catch indeed. Siddharth gets his man eventually, and Deepak goes back to the pavilion. He was trying to hit the big one. Didn't get the meat out of that shot. The power was just not behind that. Siddharth eventually gets Deepak. It's 37 for 6 now. Yogesh Chavan coming into bat. Just a matter of time that this match could go in hands of the fielding team. The Blankslate Films, they're a very strong team. They are unbeaten in this tournament. And no wonder why. The depth in their team could be easily seen. This match is a testimony of the kind of talent and the depth that they've got, not only in batting but also in bowling. And the ability to come back is exceptional for this team. Yogesh on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's got a lot of bounce as well on that. He's a wrist spinner. Always has that knack of extracting some bounce from the pitch. That's a good delivery. He's missed that completely. Yogesh Chavan trying to sweep it, but Siddharth bowling it really nicely. Quite a deceiver when it comes to where will he pitch the delivery. That can only be sorted for the batting team when they have a close look at his wrist. Edged and straight to the fielder at short third, just a single. It was Jay who missed it. Mawson back on strike. Oh, a brilliant piece of keeping there. Tremendous bowling indeed. Mawson missing it completely. Oh, that's a quicker one to end the over. 3 overs, 3 runs and a wicket. Tremendous bowling figures for Siddharth here. 38 for 6 after 12 overs. Last 8 overs remaining. Jay coming to bowl his second over. Down the track goes Yogesh, just a single. 105 required to win in less than 8 overs. Quite a task, especially when you've lost 6 wickets and on a turning track. Not at all easy for any batting lineup. That's played nicely, but straight to the fielder, done well. And shot third. Siddharth does well. In the air, he's dropped it. Oh, that could have been a wicket to Jay. Instead, it will be a couple of runs. That was straight into the hands of fielder at point. Not an easy one though, because it was travelling. But then, if you're at point, you would expect those to come quickly at you, and he drops it. Jay denied of a wicket there. Could have been his first and the 7th for his team. Down the track he comes, could be a catch. Oh, he's dropped it. Raviraj Shetty, would you believe it? Probably the safest pair of hands. He drops a relatively simple one. So 2 catches dropped in 2 deliveries. Jay, not a happy bowler for sure. Yogesh gets alive. On this delivery, and Mohsin had got one on the previous one. Sorry, it was Yogesh only. So he gets 2 lives in 2 deliveries, because he took 2 runs on the previous one and this time a single of the drop catch. Good delivery again. Mohsin just trying to hit it on one side of the ground. It was way outside the off stump, but still he's trying to heave it towards the onside. This time he gets the connection. Could be a big one, and will be a huge one. That's a big 6 indeed. So Mohsin Khan doing his bit for the team. That's the end of Jay's over, which he would have got a wicket or 2. The drop catches didn't help the cause. 13 overs have been bowled. 49 for 6. Last 7 overs remaining. The required run rate is above 13.5. It's a big ask. Mithil Joshi has been introduced into the attack and being welcomed to the bowling with a huge one. What a shot by Yogesh Chavan. Big 6, and that's the 50 up as well. That was a huge hit over the long on boundary. And Mithil taking revenge. The bowler absolutely brilliant on that occasion, and Yogesh Chavan goes back to the pavilion. 55 for 7. Just 3 wickets for the Blankslate Films to take to end this match with a comprehensive victory. Vishal Madlani comes to the crease, and Mittal has bowled just 2 deliveries, being hit for a 6 on his first and then coming back brilliantly with a wicket. Vishal will be on strike. Good delivery by Mittal again, just bowling the perfect length. Vishal playing it towards mid wicket for a single and getting off the mark on his very first delivery. Mawson back on strike. Oh, he almost got him there. He's trying to play the big one again. Mohsin Khan missed it completely. Tremendous piece of bowling by Mittal. After being hit for a 6 on his first delivery of the spell, he's bowled 4 brilliant deliveries to get a wicket and not give away too many runs. Oh, and that's a good delivery again. So that's the end of a very good over by Mittal. A successful one for him. It's 56 for 7 after 14 overs. Last 6 overs remaining. Jay Pandya bowling his third over. On strike is Vishal Madlani. Comes down the track and what a shot could be. A boundary, one bounce into the fence. Tremendous batting by Vishal. His first boundary. Jay bowling a loose delivery. Quite an easy one for the batter. Can he come back like Mittal did in the previous over? Can he get a wicket for his team? This will be his first wicket if he gets one in this over. Oh, and that's a brilliant hit. Wow, that's a big six. Tremendous batting by Vishal Madlani. Absolute brilliance shown by this batter. Down the track, a couple of steps and out of the park she goes. Vishal at his best. 10 runs of the first two deliveries. Score has reached 66 for 7. 78 is what they need. And Jay being taken to cleaners in this over. High quality batting by Vishal. This was not a bad delivery at all, but he made a great shot out of a good delivery. That's the quality of the batter here. That's a good delivery by all means. Almost a half tracker, but then not allowing the batter to hit it in the air. Bowling with a flattish trajectory and trying to skid the ball as well. Jay getting a dot out of that. Good comeback by him. Vishal 11 of just 4 deliveries on strike now. Down the track, but that's a good delivery. Should be a single. Fielder does well. Pawan Bhattacharya sweeper. That's a good delivery. This time he's gone. Mohsin Khan being stumped. Jay Pandya eventually gets a wicket for himself and the team. In the 8th wicket down. That's the end of his third over. Jay 67 for 8. Mohsin going back to the pavilion. Played a good hand, but not enough. Last 5 overs remaining, but just 2 wickets remaining. 67 for 8. Marvel Spartans are surely out of this match. Almost completely. Mittal bowling his second over. That's a good shot by Vishal. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. But eventually they take only a single. Sharat Singh is a new batter. He'll be on strike for the first time. That's cut, and that's a very good piece of fielding by Sachin Jadhavar. Just a single. Looks to be a good footballer, Sachin, the way he stopped that with his foot. Vishal back on strike. Sharad off the mark on his very first delivery with a single. 69 for 8. This could finish any time. Just a matter of. And he's gone! Yes! That is what I was just mentioning. Tremendous piece of bowling. A slow delivery, completely deceiving the batter. Vishal goes back to the pavilion. Mittal. What a clever bowler this guy is. Brilliant cricketer indeed. 69 for 9. Just 1 wicket remaining. High quality bowling by the Blankslate Films bowlers. Akash is a new batter and the last batter as well. He's a left-handed bat, so lefty-righty combination at the crease now. Mittal with his next delivery. That's a very good delivery. Akash was trying to pull it, missed it completely, just a dot. In the air, and he's gone. What a catch! Wow, and that's the end of the match. Akash goes back to the pavilion with a duck to his name, and Mittal gets his third wicket. Wow, this is tremendous piece of bowling. A very good catching indeed this time by Jay Pandya. That's the end of the match. 69 all out. The Marvel Spartans, after they won the toss, elected to field, but their batters have disappointed them, and a big victory for the Blankslate Films by a huge margin of 74 runs. And they're a happy lot, congratulating each other. And why not, the way they've played? It's a tremendous bit of cricket on display by the Blankslate Films today. And with this, we thank all the viewers and spectators who've joined us today for another match in the TSL, the Super League, and I am your commentator, Shalin Gupta, signing off for the day, for the evening. Thanks a lot for supporting this tournament. Thanks a lot for supporting my commentary, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. We'll be back with another match in the TSL very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. Cheers. A big victory for Blankslate Films over the Marvel Spartans today.